Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hoping you have a dope day, and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 10, Episode 8. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the crew. What is up, Maya?
What up?
What up? What is up, Q?
What up?
What up? What is up, Cal?
What's going down?
What's going down? Let's start the podcast like we always do with what we wore on feet today. Who wants to kick it off?
I'll kick it off.
Yeah.
In honor of Women's History Month, I wore my Olivia Kim Jordan 4s.
Oh,
bovine.
those are nice.
Nice.
I forgot about those.
Those are
like
nice.
Yeah.
Those came out before the wave of women's exclusive. They like came out with a slew of them, and a lot of Jordan 4s,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all very, very dope. Yeah, but that one came first, I think. Well, in like the first batch
Yeah, it
of
was
like cool
it was
shit.
definitely one of the first women's exclusives.
Yeah, very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
nice, very nice. Okay, Q.
Bouncing off of Maya, in honor of International Women's Month, I also wore an Olivia Kim collab. It's the Footscape that she did with like the zebra print
Nice.
and all that good stuff. Yeah, yo,
Wow.
it's a sleeper. Shouts to the homie Aaron, aka Denim Hearts, who hooked me up with those.
Yeah,
And like,
did you
bro,
guys
they're-
plan it?
no,
Mm.
it was just a thing,
Interesting.
you know, like great
Very
minds
nice.
think alike, you know, one of
Yeah,
them
Nice.
things.
yeah. Very nice,
Very nice.
Cal.
In honor of no, I'm just kidding. It was snowing today, so I wore my beside the
Oh.
door Air Max 97 silver bullets.
Ooh,
Nice.
fire.
Yeah, light snow, nothing heavy, but couldn't wear any suede or anything like that. So
Right.
yeah, those are by the door for my any weather. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Me, because Cal mentioned snow, I just want to mention that I've rotated out all my winter jackets. I think I'm done.
Ooh.
I'm calling
Yeah.
it. I put in all my spring jackets. I do
Uh,
have layers that I can like
True. Okay.
stack in case of, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I
nice.
think we're done, because even today it was supposed to be real chilly, real
And
crisp.
it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sunny. Yeah, very nice. In honor of Air Max Month, I wore some Yeezy Wave Runners, the Steven Smith Wave Runners.
Love it.
It's not. I'm
Nice.
not protesting anything. It just happened that like I had a jacket. It was an Adidas jacket, like a Terex jacket, and
Mhm.
I caught. Hey, I've done a few outings, cross branding. Like I just didn't realize, because one of my winter jackets is a Nike, so I wear like Nike shoes sometimes.
Mhm.
And I just went out with this Adidas Terex jacket, and I was wearing Nikes, and then I realized it clicked. I was like, oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute, gotta
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
Facts.
They're gonna think I'm a civilian or something.
I
You know?
know.
So
They're gonna be like,
so
"This
I was
guy
like, I
knows
gotta
nothing.
match
What's
this
going
shit.
on right
Okay.
now?"
They're just a regular person, fam.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeezy Wave Runners was the piece today.
Those are
Very
great.
cool. Very nice wearers, guys. Very nice matchy, you two.
Yeah.
Let's move on with the podcast. And we have a new / classic segment with our good friends over at Quality. Find them on Instagram at Quality, KUWALLATEE. Use our coupon code SNEAK20, Sneak20, to get 20% off your order.
Fire.
New code.
code.
New
Facts.
code,
New
baby.
code.
This new segment with our good friends over at Quality is called Hot Pants by Quality. This
All
week's
they
Hot
pants are hot.
Pants. Hot Pants of the Week. Hot Pants of the Week is coming from their drop number 1. So they're gonna have multiple drops throughout the year. Drop number 1 just hit, and I wanted to show you guys this denim that I got. It's hot pants. They are the baggy denim floral embroidery.
Yep.
Very hot, hot, hot. I think,
Fire.
Cal, you also have a piece that kind of goes with these pants. I know we were going to save it for next week, but you might as well show it if you have it next to you.
Right?
I got the jacket right here. It's
It's-
so fire.
So fire.
This
need it
jacket
all.
is so fire.
I need it
You
all.
guys are matchy.
It's floral embroidery on
Yeah,
this
the
denim. This denim is like soft,
quality.
like
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Very,
Very
light.
nice.
The jacket is super light. It's gonna be great for spring, summer.
Very nice tones here. Excellent for summer. If you go on their site, you'll find it immediately. I think it's one of the featured pieces on their site, quality.com. Again, use our coupon code. It's time to do it. New drop is hitting. Very nice. Do you guys want to mention just maybe one sneaker that might go good with this floral embroidery?
Oh.
If
I
I
think-
may, I'm
Oh.
going to propose some Chuck Taylors. I think
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's the
Okay,
vibe.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go CDGs for a little pop of red on there, and we'll
Mhm.
go. You can even go like with the like they have a beige color CDG Chuck Taylor
Yeah.
70, right? Very nice.
I messed with those.
We'll
Yeah,
do that.
Since it's like a light blue denim wash, I'd probably go with my Insta Pump Furies, my Bape Insta Pump Furies
I
with
like
all the
that.
different
Ooh.
colored
Yeah.
camos.
Yeah.
That'd be
Very
cool.
nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's move on to our next sponsor, still.ca. Find them on Instagram at styll.ca. Cal, what do they have in store for us this week?
Well, first I wanted to touch on something real quick from last week since we missed it. They had a special drop of the Toronto Tempo, which is the first WNBA team in Canada, and it came
No.
and it came in all blacked out, black brim, black button, black dome, and it's got a light blue. I'm saying in the logo on the
Mhm.
front with the T,
Mhm.
basketball logo with the T. It has a WNBA sign on the back, and otherwise it's just a really clean hat, gray brim or gray UV. I mean, sorry, and it's very nice. Their size is still available. So that's why I wanted to say that. They're not all the sizes are there, but there is a few still available.
Very
Um,
dope.
Yes,
That's
it's
so cool.
very nice to see. Like, it's got the T. Like, that was my favorite part is the T. Like, it is the Toronto Tempo,
Yeah.
but just the
Yes.
T like screams Toronto. And now that
Yeah.
Toronto has a
It's
team,
clean, man.
very cool.
Yeah.
I think it's very cool that Still got this drop.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
Facts.
agree.
I mean,
So dope.
yeah.
I mean, who else would get it, right?
I know.
Yeah.
First
Gotta go with the
WNBA
best.
team in Canada, like
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Saturday they have a hat coming out named the Sunflower Jays, which was designed by jazzalba.jpg on Instagram.
Ooh,
Snap.
yeah.
Okay.
And this is coming out in all brown, brown brim, brown button, brown dome. It's like a walnut, I'm going to say. It's got the OG Toronto Strongbird logo. And then it's got sunflowers around the logo. It's got a 20th patch on the side and then 3 sunflowers again on the back. It's very cool with those extra pieces added to this hat. It's got a gray UV. It's a very nice hat.
So dope. So dope. I like these collabs that Still are doing are very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. The most recent ones, fire. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I know that they've done work with Jazz Elbow before.
Yeah.
The guy does great work if you've seen his Instagram. So it's a very dope hat. I really like it. Yeah, that's coming out on Saturday. So if you want that hat, make sure you get on there early because this seems like one that's gonna go.
So this Saturday, very hot drop. Still.ca, styll.ca. Go get your hat. Amazing. All right, let's move on to I think the favorite part of our podcast. It's called New Shit. New Shit. Who's got something new this week?
Is
I
it
got
cool?
one.
No, you go, Cal. Go ahead.
So yeah, because I just wanted to go off the still thing because I got one little piece.
Hey.
And it's something else that we missed not recording last week, but it's something that I needed. If you knew it came out last week, you know I needed this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is the Calgary
Oh,
Hitman
I knew it.
Ooh.
I knew it.
by
Calgary
Still
Hitman.
in the original like Hitman with the black and bright neon pink colorway to it with the
Yeah.
original logo. You know, this logo was originally banned in the WHL for a minute because they said the stick was too high. It looked too violent that he was ice sticking people.
I can see that.
So yeah, so it's got that original logo on it. It's got the mask logo on the side.
Yeah.
And all the white stitching with the WHL in the back. All the white stitching glows in the dark, and the brim is that black on black camo. Still loves to use that black on black camo. I love it as well. Very
Yeah.
nice hat. That's all my pickups. I got something in the mail waiting for me that I just barely missed by the time of recording.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
next week I'll have to bring that
Yeah.
out.
I just gotta say that hat, it makes me think so much. Like the fact that they're called hitmen is very dope. I'm sure that even though they banned the logo, the people probably saw the logo and said, "Yo, that's cool, but sorry, we
Mhm.
gotta ban it." Like,
Yeah,
how can you not
yeah.
like that? You know?
Yeah, they did bring it back. I forget how long it was banned for, but it was like banned. They made them change it.
Yeah.
I
Right.
wanted that fitted so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it reminded me of Bret the Hitman Hart.
I
Yes,
think that's
And
the
the
exactly.
hook on this
colors.
one.
That
No.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's my
Yeah, with the
favorite.
hot
He's like
pink and the
top
Yes.
three favorite wrestler, bro, of
Yeah.
all time. And like,
heart.
so
Mhm.
good.
So this was the original colors that they used. They used the bright pink originally
That's
with the
fire,
team,
bro.
and then it's changed since then because Brett was a part owner of this team. That's why they
Oh,
called
no
it Hitman.
way.
Yeah,
Oh, it makes
That's
so much
crazy.
sense. This hat.
Mm.
So for those who missed out and are like having FOMO, I did see that they posted there's gonna be a restock.
Oh,
yes,
shoot.
you're
Yeah.
right.
So keep your eyes
Dangerous.
peeled, you know?
I will.
Yo,
Thank you.
Yeah.
this weekend when you see me, you can know I went somewhere by myself and had a drink by myself because I'm taking this to the Hitman's bar to take a photo. That's why you haven't seen it on my Instagram yet.
Amazing.
Because
The
Brett's got a
Hitman's
bar.
bar.
I've never even
Yeah.
been there yet.
Okay.
But he's got a bar out here, and I'm taking the hat to take some photos of it there.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Damn. Sick. I'll bounce off of that. So last week was my birthday. Day before my birthday.
Happy
Love
birthday.
you. Day before my birthday, a package comes to the door. I was like, yo, I didn't order anything. What's going on? Look at the box. It's a fitted box. And then everything starts to click in because this is the Young Street Blue Jays fitted. And I recall my big bro, Chris, just sending me a message. Yo, 7 and 7/8. Is it gonna fit you? I'm like, yeah, I have a 7 and 7/8. It should be good. And then after that, it was silence. I was like, okay, cool. You know, Chris. You know Chris.
That's
he's so
my level
sneaky.
of sneakiness. Okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I recall him saying he got the 778 in the Anaheim hat and that you said it fit, but I
Yeah.
just wanted to confirm because it was the only size left because I
Yeah,
know
man.
he rocks an 8.
Yeah, man.
But then I was like, how can I be sneaky?
So yeah, I
about
got that. I appreciate it. Love you, bro. Unds it right now though.
Hey.
You already know.
Nice. There you go.
this? Yeah.
Also, story time. I finally got to pay. No, I couldn't pay back Chris yet because I haven't got a dub for Chris yet. But I won a raffle for the Nigel Fours
Ooh.
in my cousin Mike's size.
Very nice.
So he's finally getting his karma back, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick
Yo,
those
shout out
up
to
and meet
Cuzzo
up
Mike.
with him. Yo, real
Yeah,
talk
shout out to
though.
Cuzzo Mike. Yeah.
I got the
And
DM
that's a
today, so I gotta go
sick
tomorrow and
pickup.
pick up the kicks. I'm
Oh,
like, yo, can I take
yeah.
pictures? He's
Brick
like,
by
yeah,
brick.
man. I'm like, sick.
Very nice.
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 So
Sick,
that,
sick, sick.
and then Under Armour fam sent over the Curry 12 Spark,
Yo, it's nice.
all red, super clean. Love
Very
the
cool.
little lava details. And then one of the homies hooked me up with a pair of Vomeros, man. I call these the hot
Ooh,
chocolates
Nice.
because
Oh yeah,
they're
Yep.
I
nice and
see that.
brown.
Hot
Yep.
chocolate
Definitely giving
Vomeros.
hot
Very
chocolate.
sick.
Those
Very
are
sick.
clean, man.
Yeah.
Super
So,
clean.
you know, shouts to the fam, bro. Like, you guys are spoiling me right now. And I appreciate it.
It's your
Bam, bam.
birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. You allowed to
Um,
drink now, man? You old enough?
Soon. One more year.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
well, for me, the Puma fam sent over one of my favorite models, the Speed Cat in this really beautiful green colorway.
That's a nice
Fire.
green.
That
Love
It's
the
so
is.
green.
nice. I feel like I'm collecting them all now, you know. I got
That's
the
nice.
red, the green. They also sent over this
Oh, I like that
Puma
one.
F1 model. There apparently there's a Netflix show
Mhm.
Yeah,
coming
it's been
out or
going
that
on.
that exactly, and this is like the shoe. This is the shoe. It's
They're
really nice.
clean.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of like a Skepta shoe just because of the
Yeah.
iridescent like purple and the
Look at
neon
you just saying
green.
iridescent all
Irid-
easy like and shit,
I-
man. Fuck.
But yeah, Puma and Formula One, Drive to Survive by Netflix. That's the
Yeah,
model.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
nice.
No, it's
Um,
that show like's been going on and it blew up and
I've
made
only
all
heard
these
good
new
things.
yeah, it's
F1
season
fans out of
7.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
people
telling
love
us to
it.
strap in for season 7. I said, oh,
And because of that, they've tried to do the same type of like show for different other sports to just get more people hooked onto shit.
nice.
But
Nice.
They go hand in hand.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, so dope.
they also sent over some merch, like a t-shirt that says Formula One. And 2 t-shirts actually, 2 Formula One t-shirts.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Oh, sick.
And I think, yeah, they also sent over like a jacket.
Very cool. Oh, is it like
Yeah.
what kind of jacket is that? Like a
Oh no, it's
bomber or
not a
something?
jacket. It's not a jacket. It's
Varsity?
a
Oh,
hoodie.
it's a hoodie.
It's a hoodie, guys. As you
Whoa.
can
Yo, Puma
hear,
hoodies are
I
clutch, bro.
haven't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
They're
Yeah, it's
comfy.
pretty
Yeah.
cool. This is like Formula One, Drive to Survive. So it'll go with the kicks. I also spent International Women's Day, which is March 8th, with Nike in Toronto,
Mm.
which was really interesting. It was very fun. It was like a brunch. We had a brunch. It was like very intimate. It was about maybe 12 of us in total,
Sick.
Oh
and a
shit.
bunch of like Nike executives came from Portland, and they brought a bunch of product that samples to show us, which I found so cool, that are coming out in 2026. So
Oh,
like
dope.
some Air Max Muses, some completely like new silhouettes that they're still working on.
Sick.
And they asked us, you know, what we liked about the shoe, what we didn't like about the shoes, how we felt about like the materials, what we would change. I thought it was very interesting. You know, I really enjoyed myself with all of the other women that they had. I did also wear my Olivia Kim's that day.
Nice.
I should have worn my Melody Asani Jordan 1 mids because that was the topic of conversation. Everyone was like, that was the pair that everybody let get away. So I was like, damn, I could have
Ah.
flexed.
You should have
But
flexed on
I could have flexed, but they also gave me these Air Max Muse in this
Look at
like
that.
Ooh.
I have never seen this colorway before,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's like in
yeah.
this cave. It's a cave colorway. It's like a green
Like a
colorway. It looks like it has
khaki-ish,
like
olive-ish.
khaki
Yeah.
camo all over.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. I
sick.
love it.
Very cool.
Have you
And
put them on yet?
I have. They're
How do
so
they feel?
comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so
Do you
They
comfortable.
feel
look
like
comfy. They look comfy.
yeah.
They're
man.
so comfortable. When I first saw the box, I thought they were the silver metallic pair.
Uh-huh.
But then when I opened the box and I seen it was this green colorway, I was like, whoa,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is
So
different.
yeah,
And
at
they
least
know me.
yeah, no one else has them. Or
That's
That's
what I'm
you can
saying. I
claim.
haven't,
that's
right?
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love
Sample.
them.
Are you
Sample.
tall? You feel taller in those?
I do. I definitely get like a couple inches in height.
That's got a nice midsole, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
midsole is
Mhm.
beautiful and they're so comfortable. Like I'm so excited for 2026 and all that's to come. But they also gifted us you guys know the collaboration that Nike did with Jacques Mus?
Jacques
Mhm.
Mus, yes.
They gifted us the purse,
Oh, very
Oh,
the
that's
cool.
Nike
sick.
Jacques Mus purse. So I got a
That's
big girl purse. I got
It's just
another big
a
girl
it's
crazy.
just a
purse.
big leather swoosh.
It's like a big leather swoosh. But like the fact that like they gifted us designer,
Yeah.
like and we all like broke bread together and ate. It was just a great vibe, you know. There was a panel discussion as well on like women in sneakers and
Hmm.
retail um and how like um a lot of us worked retail, so we were telling
Mm,
our stories and it was really nice. It was very wholesome, very beautiful event
very
with the Nike.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wholesome is a good word. That's the way you described it. It sounded wholesome.
Yeah.
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 Very cool. Very, very nice. Excellent. Shit, I didn't get any trip anywhere. I just got a pair of sneakers. Hold on, let me show it to you. Yeah, I got another pair of the Air Max
Oh.
1 chlorophyll.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Nice.
so, so,
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
So, right. This is my third pair. Yes. Uh,
Yes.
Do I love them a lot? Yes, I do. I love this shoe. Now, Goat, I'm on Goat, okay, and
Oh
I
God.
posted a lot of my worn sneakers from my closet that I don't wear anymore. And I just went on a run one day and I'm posting them all. I have like I think 20 to 25 listings active.
Jeez.
Just and I don't care like it's not that I don't care, but like I priced them at a certain amount where if someone were to walk up to me in the street and say, "Hey, I'll give you so and so much dollars for that pair of sneakers," I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I kind of forgot they were in my closet, so sure, give me that money."
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
and also the pricing's in USD, so
So it
like
makes up
when it
for
gets
it.
posted, yeah. So when I actually get paid out, it's a lot more than I expected. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep, that
So
USD.
I've had many listings up there for a while, and one morning I wake up, I get a notification that I sold a pair of sneakers.
Nice.
Nice.
And the way Goat works is you get paid out, it stays in the Goat app as credit. You could take it out of the Goat app, but they charge you a small fee to get the
Mhm.
money out. And the first time I took the money out, that's what happened. I said, "Oh, okay, there's a fee and blah 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 blah." Understood. This next time that I sold something, I just left it in there, and I said, "That's my shopping money. That's my like I'll
Nice.
buy something with it."
Sneaker math.
Smart.
For months, or it seemed like months, I've been looking at different things I could spend this money on, and I'm like, "Nope, it's not good enough for me, to spend this nice little free money on." So I've been looking and looking and looking and looking, waiting releases. No, 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 no. And I have been monitoring prices on Air Max 1 chlorophyll just because I don't know why my brain does that. I just keep checking the price and I'm like, yo, the price keeps dropping. Like in Canadian dollars, my friend got a pair for 225 Canadian,
Ooh.
you know? And I'm like, well, let me keep checking my size. And I'm like, you know what? I've been holding on to this credit for so long, waiting for a pair that I really like. And I go, I do really like the chlorophyll. Why don't I just get another pair? It's like a free pair.
Goodness.
Just take a free pair.
It's a free pair.
Yeah.
So I just
True.
waited till the price dropped enough in my size that it became free, and then I
Free.
just grabbed it.
Nice.
This is what this
Nice.
is. I like
Well played.
and if I've noticed enough and if I've paid attention enough, I know that the way Air Maxes go is they'll sit for a bit. They'll sit maybe for a few months. And then
Mhm.
the next year, people will have missed out on whatever they didn't buy the previous year, and all the prices go up a little bit. Case in
Yeah.
point, Air Max 95 Neon.
Yeah.
2020 When it released, it sat for a bit. People were able to grab it, blah 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 blah. Now they're like on the aftermarket, like $500, $400, and I'm like, I'm not paying $400, $500, you know. And chlorophyll's not any Air Max; it's chlorophyll Pada,
It's
you know.
chlorophyll. Yeah.
So I'm
Mhm.
like, and I'm not doing it for the money, but I'm just in my head. I'm like, this. It's eventually gonna go up, and I won't be able to get them at retail.
Right.
So let's just do
Yeah.
it.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's a good one. To sell something that you don't wear, to buy something that you really like,
Yeah,
facts.
that's
Yeah.
gold, man.
yeah.
Especially if you don't really remember it even being in your
That's it.
closet.
I just go in the closet, and I was like, oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, this. Like, I posted a pair of Jordan 12. I don't remember the last time I wore Jordan 12.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, and just like that, and I'm like, if someone gives me $100 for them, I'll take it.
Yeah.
100 USD. That's like 200 Canadian, bro.
That's like that's like 175.
On that note, I also want to talk to you guys about this. I don't know if it could be a segment in the future or not, but I'm calling it the path not taken. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So I've been looking at a lot of sneakers, and I've been
Mhm.
choosing to not buy a lot of sneakers. And I think some of them do have a slight story, or maybe warrant a little bit of explanation on why I didn't get them. First one that pops to mind is the Concepts times New Balance 1000. The collab that I think we talked about last week,
Yeah.
or the week before.
Mhm.
They popped up. They sent, I think, everyone that has an account with Concepts, they got an email saying VIP access. You can buy the shoe, and it's only 150 USD retail.
So 400 Canadian.
Yeah.
Uh,
Versus though a made in the USA that could go for 250 USD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
200 USD, you know?
for sure.
So I'm
Easy.
like 150 USD, that's decent
It's
ish.
soft.
And it's
For Concepts, yeah.
I love Concepts as a boutique, you know. They're Boston. Like, what is there not to love? Best summer ever. And I looked at this shoe, and I'm like, 150 USD. I've got to convert it to Canadian. I'm probably gonna pay duties.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't do it. So I didn't do it. And I was like, there's a part of me that's like, I don't like the pairing of red with green. But there's
Right.
also the part of me that says, I really like Concepts. Like, and I don't think they meant Christmas. They meant other things, you know? So I'm
Yeah.
like, should I get over it, or should I? Then in the end, I just said no. No, too many questions surrounding this
Right.
shoe. So I said no. I also saw a pair of Yeezy Wave Runners, a worn pair from the store, from another, very decently priced. Cal, been on a Yeezy 700 kind of vibe.
Yep.
So Wave Runner is a nice piece to have, and it's nice to know that you could just beat them up, you know, if you have a spare pair, which I already do. So I don't think I need a third pair. But what kind of made me think about it is I do still have those reward points from another that have translated to a $100 coupon. So, you know, it would split the price in half. But then I'm like, I asked Cal, like, do I need a third pair? And he's like, no, I don't think you need a third pair. So I listened to Cal. And I passed. I also looked at Air Max Stash 95. Those who recall, I already have a pair in size 10 DS. They are made very snug. Like that specific pair is snugger than the regular 95s. So I was telling myself, if ever I find a 10.5 for a decent price in worn condition, I'll grab that and just get rid of the DS pair. Because I if possible, I'd size up, You know, if it's easy, if it doesn't cause me too much grief. I can fit in a 10, but I think 10.5 would fit me better. I saw pairs at 10.5 that were like decently priced, but then I could have used like the gold credit, but I was like, I already have the stash. I don't need to replace it. I prefer to replace it, or I could just grab a third chlorophyll. What situation brings me more joy? And I was like, third chlorophyll sounds more crazy, so let's do that. So that's why I passed on the stash. Now, this is the last shoe I'm going to tell you guys about during this little mini segment. Just today on From Another, they posted a pair of Chicago ones, like the
Oh,
2015 worn pair. I go check on the site, it's size 10.
oh,
And the price is $650. So, like, that's pretty decent, no?
For 2015,
Yeah.
worn.
But and then I factor in my, I think it's like 650. I think 650 or 680, something like that. I factor in my $100 coupon. It drops the price a bit. I'm like, I don't know.
I
Something
don't
in
know.
the back of my mind said, you know what, Chris? Wait for the Chicago low.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I rather grab the Chicago one low than grab that.
yeah.
You know, than
Yeah,
pay
'cause
like
that
600, 500
that's pretty
bucks.
steep.
Okay, there. Thank you.
I think that's
I'd be honest too. I'd rather just get Lost and Found for half that price. If they were the same price, I'd still rather get a Lost and Found.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
well,
I
I said to
agree.
myself, I'd get the low. So I waited. I waited, but you know, sometimes I go back and check if anyone bought it, and then I'll I'll leave it. Now I leave the site, and I'll go back and check. No, no one bought it. Okay,
yeah, because no one's buying it for $680.
yeah. Then maybe 15 minutes before recording time for this podcast, I I look at From Another again, and on
It's
their stories, and they post a lost and found size 10 worn used. I go check it,
350.
350.
I saw that one.
Yeah, with a $100 coupon, drops it to
250.
250,
250. Did you buy it?
250.
and I had to do it.
Oh
I bought
my
Oh,
gosh.
Oh, nice. Well done.
it was meant to
Good
be, bro.
pickup. Good pickup.
Yeah, so first, like, it doesn't happen often, but I don't have them in hand yet. But I wanted to tell you guys all about, because I was texting Cal. I was gonna tell him, "Yo, I grabbed this." like
So
Yeah.
because
good.
I've been
250 is
waiting
great.
a very long time to use that $100 coupon as well. Like I've been
Yeah.
waiting for the right opportunity, and I
Mhm.
wanted
Yeah.
an opportunity that after using the coupon, I wouldn't regret, and I wouldn't be shit. I wish I kept that coupon for this other shoe I see.
Yeah.
Right.
But in this situation, I don't. I think it would be very tough to beat a lost and
That.
found for 250.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
with the
yeah.
box.
And
With
it's
the
Dude, I
box
was
and the
looking at
laces.
that right before the pod. That's why I knew the price. Like, that's even when you said 680, I was like, I'd get a Lost and Found for half that because I knew that it was half the price from
Yeah.
seeing that exact post. Well
Wow.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Nice.
cop,
So-
bro.
so that's what happened.
Crazy.
Nice.
And I think From Another kind of knew that too, Cal. And I think that's why they posted their Chicago first before posting the lost and found.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Because if everyone saw the lost and found price, they wouldn't spend on the Chicago, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
True.
did someone buy the
Exactly.
Chicago though?
I don't know. And at this point, I don't need to check again on the site. I think
Yeah, no.
I've been,
Because
you
the
know,
lost and
I'm
founds
good.
look pretty good, bro. Like condition was pretty proper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was worth the 250 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
100%.
You know what I
250
mean?
for a pair of lost and found, worn,
Mhm.
but like no, like very, very good
Yeah.
condition. And
Yeah.
anyways, Jordan 1s, they look good.
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Facts.
It's
So
a
there you
nice
go.
shoe, man. Lost and Found's a nice shoe.
There you go. Sorry, that was a bit long, was it? But yeah, some logic, some reasoning needed to be applied to some of these shoes that I passed on.
Yeah.
I
In
like
any
that.
case, let's move on to flooding our feeds. Okay, we got a few pairs to talk about. Jordan 3 OG Soul 2.0. You guys remember the first Soul Jordan
Mhm.
3?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like these ones.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
same.
how wide of a release it's going to be because I remember the first Soul pair was tough to get.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
Yeah.
The Nike Air, the color of the midsole, the elephant print
I
color,
love that
the
aged midsole.
the tongue with the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire.
Those are fantastic. Really good.
And like, you correct me if I'm wrong, but like Korean stuff is like super dope these days, right? Like everything's
Mhm.
like music, movies, like
The music,
shows, super
yeah,
hot.
everything,
Shows,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Food is blowing up
Food.
crazy.
Yeah.
Korean
Yeah.
food is blowing up crazy. I see it everywhere.
Yeah. So I mean like yeah, way to celebrate. Like that's the way to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. Very, very cool. Uh I like it. Um Jordan 3 OG Rare Air. What do you guys think of this pair? So something to mention about this pair is that the on the heel, the Nike Air logo is mirrored. So it's like flipped.
Oh, true.
I thought that was
They
a nice
remind
Giving me
me
like Union vibes,
Union. Yeah, Union
mm-hmm.
color blocking.
like similar
Very
to the fours that
much.
Maya has.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
But
Yeah,
in
the
a
off
trois,
noirs.
in a three.
The
in
off
that Torah.
noir.
Yeah, I mean they're cool, bro.
Yeah. I like them.
And like I I don't know what they mean by OG, but I'm assuming they
The
mean the
shape,
shape, right?
I think it's a shape.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
made it similar to the black cements.
Yeah. So you had me
Yeah,
at
the shape
OG.
looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Okay.
I think that the mirror back tab is really cool too,
Mm-hmm.
as the swoosh is like backwards.
Is that the rare error factor? What's rare error? I don't even know what that is.
Rare.
Maybe.
There was Jordan ones long time ago that released, and they were a rare collection, I guess you can call,
Mhm.
and it says Rare Air on the Wings logo, like instead of the
hmm
Wings logo.
Yeah.
If I'm
And
not
didn't it say
mistaken,
there's a four? Wasn't there a four that you
so
pulled
they
off the
dropped the
tongue tab and
four.
it said rare air under it? What?
yeah,
Yeah, the
There's a
yeah,
four
yeah.
four.
coming in
It was
this.
the Jordan
Yeah,
4 tours, the white and yellow pair, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
So like I don't understand the theme.
me
That's my
neither.
only thing. That's why when you showed me the mirror thing, I was like, oh, okay. So on the fours, maybe with something upside down or backwards. Is
Oh,
that like is it
is that
supposed to
part?
look like a manufacturer's defect, but it's on purpose? Like,
No,
is
I
that
don't think that's what they're going for. I
because
don't
do
know.
you remember
Maybe,
back in the day when you
Yes,
had a
yes, yes.
manufacturer's defect, all of a sudden it was like a $10,000 shoe? It was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, your
Yeah,
swoosh is
oh
upside
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
shoe's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is
Now it
it
Okay.
happens
maybe
like
it's
every other
because
day.
on the toe box, the Jumpman is upside down, no? On the
no,
Rare
people
Air
would just
4?
put it upside down just to like show that it could be taken off. I
So
think
on the inside of
Um,
you're talking about oh yeah, yeah, the Velcro patch you're
the
talking about.
Velcro
yeah.
patch on the tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't.
yeah,
We can
okay,
ask Sean
yeah.
Pollard.
Yeah.
Does someone want to talk to that guy? I don't know. Tough deal. I don't.
He stopped answering my DMs months ago.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah. Left you on scene. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll ask
They
Sean
don't even go
Pollard.
through anymore. It just keeps turning. The thing keeps spinning. The message
Oh
doesn't even
no.
go through.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Maybe we should do better as a sneaker podcast.
We need Sean. No,
You should
no.
ask these questions before we record, bro. Yeah, we'll ask Sean Collar. We'll get you the answer. Or if one of the listeners knows the answer, DM us, and then
Yes, please.
we can educate everyone on your behalf.
Yes.
Yeah, that would help us. Kobe 6 Total Orange. I love this shoe.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
yeah.
the Kobe 6 and it's orange. What else do you need?
Yep.
That
It's
silver
totally
swoosh.
orange, man.
It's
Yeah,
totally
Yeah,
orange.
yeah.
That
So
silver
got the
good.
swoosh does it
translucent
for me.
outsole. Like what? You
Right?
don't really need anything else, bro. Like it's pretty sexy.
Very,
Yeah.
very good. Very good. I don't have a pair of the All-Star, like the sail color one, the Kobe 6 sail there.
Oh, yeah, those
So,
are great too.
yeah. So I'm hoping this pair lands. Like so much good stuff. Did you guys go through like a bunch of raffles this week? Like a bunch of stores had like a bunch of raffles to enter?
Yes,
I
Yeah.
sir.
entered so many. I'm just mentioning it because I'm imagining myself entering these raffles for this Kobe 6 Total Orange. And
I
hoping.
mean, just tag me and I'll enter for you by like.
Yeah.
I feel
Same.
like this is like this is the one I'll hope for the most.
True.
Yeah.
What
For
difference that
sure.
makes, I don't know, but sure.
It's okay. You put it out in the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, for real.
Yeah. All right. There's pictures of this pair of A Ma Manière Air Max 95. A second colorway. This one seems like a darker hue than the
Mhm.
first pair.
Got some green and blue
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
the
it.
olives and the blues.
Yeah.
I
You,
like it.
I like it.
I like it. Like I'm not gonna try to buy it, but
Hmm.
because it's got to be something super special for me to get in 95. But I really like it because I think it looks like a Emma Manier, and it also is
Okay.
different from everything they've been doing. Like
Mm.
it's not the
Yeah.
exact same color palette that they've been
Hmm.
using, but it's still like if you look at it and someone's like that's Emma Manier, and you're like, oh yeah, it looks like it is. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
definitely.
like that about it a lot. I think they did good with
It's
that.
an elevated 95.
Okay. Yes. I hear that. I hear that. Um, there's also another A Ma Manière dropping. It's the A Ma Manière times Jordan 3. This pair is called For the Love. So it's a mostly white upper with some navy in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that quiltedness to it on the insides, I think. You can see it on the insole, I think. Most
Mm-hmm.
likely in the lining, like all the other threes.
It doesn't look like a Amamania
You don't think
colorway.
so?
No, not
I
really.
think it
I
does just because it's similar to the Jordan 5 that they dropped.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I
I don't know.
see what you're saying because I think tonally they have like white navy, which kind of doesn't really stay the same palette, but I do like it. I do
Yeah.
like it.
I like it
Yeah.
too. I like the quilted interior. I love my threes. All of their threes have that quilted interior and they're
Hmm.
just so comfortable, the quilted satin.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really clean.
Those are good. There's a pack collab with Division Street times the Air Max 95/97. So for
Mm-hmm.
those who don't know, the bottom, like the midsole, outsole is a 95 and the upper is a 97.
Mm-hmm.
Goes well together if
I
you ask
like
me.
that. It
Yeah,
looks good.
it doesn't look like mismatched.
It's like a rugged 97. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
the trail 97 because you could looks
Mm.
like you could like because
Yeah.
95 the outsole you could definitely like take that hiking,
Yeah.
but like yeah, I messed with these, bro, especially the bottom pair, that gold.
So it's three pairs, three different colorways. One's kind of like got this silver sheen to it,
Mm-hmm.
matted silver, I'd say maybe. One pair is like a darker with some, I guess, neon or green on it, and there's one that's more. Watch me say this, iridescent.
Yeah, Skepta
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah,
Skepta.
Skepta-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
those are heavy
same thoughts.
Skepta-ish.
Yeah,
that's
uh,
fire, bro.
they're very nice. Like I
Yeah,
like the tones of
yeah.
this pack. I'd say the first pair it's kind of 112 ish. Would you say that, Alvin?
The first pair, like the gray pair.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. Just because of all the gray, that could be like the. I think
Yeah.
it's too much gray though.
Okay. Yes, fair. Or needs more it's not neon. What's
Yeah,
the
it's
yellow
not.
they use in
It
112?
looks
Anyways.
Volt.
Volt. Psh, there you go.
Oh.
We are Sneakerheads. Vault.
Yes.
There. You got
This
it.
is the sneaker podcast.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Cool pack. Though. So these will be dropping on Air Max Day on Goat. So it's a very specific type of drop.
No.
I gotta sell some kicks on Goat so I get that credit,
Yeah.
baby.
Bam, bam, bam.
Get it for free, basically, right, Chris?
Yeah. No, I think out of all
The
three
math
though, the
is correct.
iridescent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
iridescent one's
iridescent
the
is
one.
the
So.
hardest. Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about 2 more Air Maxes before we close out flooding our feeds. There's an undefeated times Air Max 95 in a Sequoia colorway.
I feel like I've seen that colorway drop already,
Mhm.
like in a
as a
GR.
GR. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's kind of underwhelming for me, just
Yeah.
because like I've seen those on outlet shelves,
Okay.
Yeah.
and like I don't know if undefeated being plastered all over it is gonna help, but I mean it could. You never know.
hmm
But I feel like if you added like some touches of orange on there to like kind of have like
Right,
that
or-
Jordan 4 type vibe,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but I don't know. It's cool. Like I love 95s, right? But
Yeah. I'd
It's-
love a like their 5-strike logo instead of like the word undefeated everywhere.
yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
Or get rid of the swoosh. You know the swoosh on the back heel? Just get rid of that swoosh and put the logo.
Yeah.
Less.
Yes.
Right? That would have
Yeah.
been
Done.
nice.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
Yeah.
think they were trying to do what they did with their 97s.
Yeah. So
Mm.
those
Yeah.
were like, you know.
Yeah.
Those were okay too, though. They were
okay.
nice, but like they
Yeah, but
they
they
like
were. Yeah.
they didn't
Yeah.
really resell too high. Not that
Yeah.
the resale matters, but it's like it wasn't really sought after they dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love undefeated though. Just want to say.
Yeah.
Always.
Eh,
We do love undefeated.
one more Air Max. Air Max 95, Big Bubble.
Yeah.
Pink foam is the colorway.
I
Many,
can see the bubble. Remember when we were asking about the
Right.
difference in the bubble? I can see it.
M-
And
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I can only see it because I've seen some other 95s in this same slide.
yeah.
But in this slide, I can see that bubble is bigger.
It's
I think-
bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
love
what
it.
we were wondering is whether all the bubbles will be bigger. But it appears it's only the back
The
one that's
back,
bigger and
Mhm.
bigger in terms of height,
Mhm.
Yeah.
not so much width,
Mm.
if that makes sense to the listeners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
Can't go wrong with a pink 95, bro.
Right.
That
Yeah,
too.
those are
That
nice.
So
too.
cute.
More
I
than
love it.
one person sent me the video of the pink foam Air Max 95, which
Yeah.
tells me that there are fans out there.
Hey,
Right? Because
let's go.
someone
Got sent
who's
to me
not
as
a
well.
sneakerhead sent it to me
As a
well.
request?
So they were like, "These are nice," and I said, "Yes, they are."
Yeah. They should have dropped it before Valentine's Day, maybe. Eh?
What are they dropping? Does it say?
Possibly, but I didn't read that deep. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a video, so I didn't look at the drop date. But
True.
possibly soon because I've seen more and more
Correct.
images of this pair,
True.
right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
they're-
the big bubble being as it is makes me very hopeful for the 95 neon big bubble. Like I like the look of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would only be right.
Yeah. And someone sent me like a picture of this pink foam and I was like, yeah, I really like it. Most gray toned Air Max 95s I like.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
whatever like the red pair, the light blue pair, all very good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm allowed to leave the house whether I'd grab one of those or just go back to the neon every time. That's my little.
Yeah,
I feel
feel
like
that.
you'll always go back to neon.
It's
Yeah.
tough to beat. It's tough to beat.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Any other sneakers you guys want to talk about before we move on?
Nope.
That's good. All right. This week, wanted to talk to you guys about sneakerheads. Like, what kind of sneakerhead are you? Can we even determine that anymore? Maybe I'd say 5 years ago, you had a clear picture of what type of sneakerhead you were or what made you a sneakerhead.
Mm.
Um, maybe first we can start with what does being a sneakerhead mean today?
Does it still mean anything today, though?
Does it still mean anything?
Right, because
I
it's
have I have an
definitely
idea
very
on that.
Okay.
oversaturated.
I So there's been with the sneakerhead term, it's gone up and down if people
Mm,
like being called that or not like it, blah blah. I think right now, myself, I classify myself as a collector. I don't really say I'm a sneakerhead, and I think sneakerheads do still exist. And I think it's the young boys and girls running
mhm.
around doing their sneaker thing because I think we
Mm.
are different. You know what I mean? I'm not saying one
Yes.
is better or one is worse, but I think that we are definitely different in the way we behave and the way we collect or sell or buy what we want. And so I think at this time, I would more classify myself as a sneaker collector rather than a sneakerhead.
Okay. Yeah. 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 I hear that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I do realize that yes, there is a whole new uh legion of sneakerheads that have come into the game, and I think they've changed the game.
Yep.
And it's not like anyone had control of what it was gonna be, but they kind of like all decided, okay, it's gonna be this way from now on. And
Yeah.
I think back in the day, maybe when we started uh being sneakerheads, I think I'll say some words and you guys tell me, yeah, that it was about that back then. Okay, numbers, like how many pairs you had. It's not necessarily
There
like
was
I
there
I
was a
had a
time that
lot.
it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Hmm.
But it
That's like
helped.
step one. That was like
Yes.
step one when you're just trying to build up your numbers.
Right.
Um, like the people that were able to find sneakers, like the
Yeah.
hunters,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
ones that had like access, the
Right. You
ones
had to
that
be
could like
plugged.
like the ones that could get that had that made enough friends, connections, slash,
Hmm.
through sneaker forums to be able to get a release from Europe. Oh,
Right.
I know a
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
in Germany. I'm gonna get this pair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because access wasn't what it is today.
No, that's facts,
Yes.
bro.
Right.
That's facts.
Uh, the rockers, the ones that wore the sneakers,
Oh
like
yeah.
on feet. On feet was a big thing.
Rock
Yeah.
don't stock.
On feet photos, on feet
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to think that the ones that wore them out a lot were like a different breed. Like they had like they gain a certain level of prestige because they 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 cross that barrier of only wanting to keep them DS, and they're like, no, I'm gonna wear these. And they when they rock them in the street, I'm like, fuck, that's tough, you know? Uh,
I've never been like a keep DS guy. I always wear my stuff right away. But I bring that up because like people that don't like civilians
mhm.
when they see my shoes and stuff all the time, like friends of mine,
Yeah,
when I say this, they'll say like, "Man, your shoes are always in such good condition," or they'll be like, "Oh, are those new?" And I'll be like, "Oh no, these came out in like
Had them
2016."
years ago.
Yeah, and then
mm,
they'll be like, "What are like blah blah?" And then then I'll be like, "Yo, bro, when you have as many shoes as me, your
yeah,
shoes don't get worn in the same way that yours do. You know
yeah,
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
you got maybe three pairs of shoes that you're rotating every day for however long you're doing it. I got
Yeah.
a whole bunch, so I'm lucky if I wear this shoe four times a year. Like,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
And
Like
then there's that one shoe that you'll wear to the ground every day.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
For me,
there's
that's the Air Max 95 Toronto. That's why you have to double up.
there's a guy I was just talking to, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't know why my sneaker, because he knows I like sneakers. Because my sneaker always gets worn right here, and he shows me like a point on his foot, and it's an actual hole, like it got worn down, like it's like the mesh wore through,
Oh shit.
and I'm like, huh, Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the way you walk, or you keep rubbing. And I'm trying to explain, but then I'm walking to my car. I'm like, huh, I would never wear that. But that, but like it's for
Yeah.
me, it's a weird
Mm,
thing. For
yeah.
him, it's just no, these are my shoes.
I would have donated
Yeah.
that
Mm.
pair already. Like
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
have sent it to the Philippines
Yeah.
or something, you know, and like
yeah. Like
No
I don't
facts.
know. And I'm not knocking the guy. I'm just saying, huh, it's like a different
mindset.
way of
Mentality,
Completely
mindset.
different. Yeah.
yeah. Um, knowledge slash history,
Yeah.
old sneakerheads. There was a lot of that.
That's what I still really enjoy.
Yes.
I'll take the time to read it. If it's telling me some history stuff, I will read your entire caption to
Yeah.
learn what you're
Mhm.
to learn that knowledge you're dropping. Because
Yeah.
I might reiterate it down the road when I see someone. They say, "I don't know why it has this stupid thing," and I'm, "Oh, well, let me tell you, because
Uh-huh.
I
Right?
read a story about this. Like that's there because X Y Z."
Maybe you reiterated something and didn't give credit to Sean Collard, and maybe that's why he's not answering your DMs anymore.
Oh shit. It's a possibility.
Yeah. Um, something that I noticed about the new legion of sneakerheads is more emphasis on style. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I didn't say what kind of style. I said there is more talk about that.
Sure.
No, I agree with both of you. I
Yes,
agree
I
with both
see
of you
Alvin's point without him saying anything. I agree.
because they don't have a unique style. It's not their own personal style, but
Mm,
it's the styles of the trend that's happening right now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I think too is the difference between like sneakerheads and collectors these days. Because sneakerheads don't collect, man. It's in and out. The shoes are
Okay.
in and
Right.
out the door.
It's
They're
whatever's
following the
trending at the
next trending.
moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
exactly.
I feel that.
Yeah.
True.
I feel that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair. So what kind of sneakerhead, like Cal told us, how about you guys? Can you kind of find a category that you might fit in? Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be something we mentioned, but
I'm a semi-retired collector is what I am.
uh-huh.
Mm.
I say semi-retired because I am very, very, very selective in my purchases because I want them to be pieces that I will collect
Right.
Yeah.
as opposed
Yeah.
to just stuff that's going to take up space in my stacks and I'll never wear them. Like pieces I want to collect but also be able to still wear. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever cop like a OG Jordan 1 just to have in a box crumbling in
Mm.
my stacks because it's a waste of space. Like it'd be cool to have if I had the space,
Yeah.
but because I don't, it's like for what?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
And I'm gonna be semi-retired forever though, probably. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's never gonna retire.
Well, that's not even if you like quote unquote retire, you still have enough sneakers to last you several lifetimes.
for sure,
Yeah.
So that's
too many lifetimes,
I
bro.
mean, you
Come on.
can't even if you stop buying, you could
Yeah,
still like run it out, and still be all
yeah,
right.
yeah. That's facts.
Yeah.
I
Maya,
would say I would say I'm a refiner.
refiner.
Ooh,
Yes,
Mhm.
collector
refiner.
refiner. Just because I'm always refining my collection. Like
I
All
if
like
right.
I
that.
do if I do pick up like something new, I'll get rid of something like that I haven't worn in ages.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing
Ooh, I
that I
like
do
that.
pick up is something that like I know is gonna be worth it in my collection,
Okay.
you know?
Right.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
do wear more, probably everything that you get.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. So
Mm-hmm.
if I
Yeah.
if I haven't worn it in forever, chances are I'm not wearing it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. You don't want to wait for that trend to like circle back around and then you're like, yeah, I got those.
I mean, it happens. It happens. Like it happens with my 95 silver bullets, 97 silver bullets.
Well, that happens every March.
Yeah.
Boop. Air Max month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Um, I don't know what I am. I I think I've gone away from holding so many pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had that thing where I had to own everything and keep them all and not wear a lot of stuff, and
Mm.
used to be semi offended when people would say you gotta rock your sneakers. I go, I'll do whatever I want with them. But
Yeah. The growth. I
yeah.
noticed the growth over the years.
So
So
I've gotten rid of a lot of the stuff that I don't wear, or like as Maya said, like if I notice that there's no chance that I'll probably wear them again, I'm okay to let them go. Um, and I've focused more on looking at which pairs bring me the most joy,
Mhm.
and then which ones I won't miss so much. All that being said, I think maybe like I'm trying to be good and trying to not buy as much, but then I turn around and then there's some deals I can't say no to,
And
and
you gotta
then
buy three chlorophylls.
I couldn't say
Like
no to that.
Yo, I love it, man, because like it just shows how much you love sneakers.
yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
that's something that I really like and I hope stays in the game because I think a lot of people don't love sneakers like that anymore. And it's not like
And it
there's two
shows.
different there's yeah, like there's some guys that are like our age or older that are like jaded and like
Mm,
don't get me wrong, I get a little bit jaded, but there's guys that are like seriously jaded. And then there's like younger people that just don't give a shit. It's just about like the style, like we said, the
Trend.
trend.
hmm
They don't love it. They just love looking fly. They don't love the actual sneaker like that.
yeah.
Hmm.
So people that love sneakers, when I see it, like I really appreciate that still. Like it's I don't care what you collect. Like I might have said it before that I don't wear Vans, but if you have a whole room full of Vans, I'm gonna
Mm,
open up boxes and look at all of them because
Yeah.
you
yeah.
love these shoes and I just love
hmm
shoes as well. So I'm gonna take my time and look at every pair of Vans you've got. You know what I mean? Tell me the
Yeah.
story besides about this one, you know?
Yeah.
So when you go out and buy a million pairs of shoes, like I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Like I like that. Like
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah.
Like
I do catch myself like, so I have like this, my sneakers mostly are around this area in the basement, and then uh I have like a stationary bike where I do some stationary bike to get warmed up and stuff for like sports. And while I'm pedaling on that bike, I'll look over and I'll see a pair of Spiridon just sitting on top of a stack of boxes. I go, fuck, that shape is so nice, man. And then I'll
yeah,
peer over a bit to the left and I'll see my, you know, last week, two boxes of Air Max chlorophyll just stacked one on top of the other. And oh man, that's so nice. I go, that's so nice because I know what's inside those boxes, you know? And I love those boxes. And I go, fuck, that's cool. And uh, I think a lot of it's like just, you know, the anticipation of like, it's going to be a good day.
mm.
When I
Yeah.
rock
Yeah.
that, it's going to be a good day. So,
Facts.
Yeah.
yeah, I get that's, I don't know what type of sneakerhead I am. I don't know what category I fit in, but I think if I sit down with someone that wants to talk about sneakers with me, we'd have a good conversation,
For sure,
Yes.
you know?
for
Yeah.
sure.
So I think that's what we could bring to the tables. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to, any people you want to shout out, or something you want to mention before we close this out?
I want to do a real quick shout out. I wanted to give a shout out to Kith Toronto just
Mm.
because my girlfriend had her first experience buying from them and got the Drake Noctas, the pink ones,
Certified lover.
and
So good.
with that with yeah, very good. And she was able to get GS, so that price was nice.
Oh,
Mm.
beautiful.
But I just wanted to shout them out because it was her first experience getting something from them, and it came super fast.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You know, so that was a shout out for that because that makes me look good.
Yeah. Period.
Oh yeah. Very good, bro.
Certified lover boy.
Yeah. Very good. Very nice. All right. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. You can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts our broadcast. Maya, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at potato.tato.
Tato. You can find her worldwide soon.
Yeah, Mrs.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Soon in your hometown. Alvin, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Canada Got Soul and at Mr. Q Mart.
Shout out to Canada Got Soul. Cal, where can people find you?
You can find me at Just Kelby and hit up at scollard23 and tell him to unblock me.
Ooh,
I'm down
get the
for-
masses
We all
behind
sent
your. Yeah,
I'm
let's
just
do
kidding.
that.
I'm not blocked. Shout out to Sean though. Second shout out for the show for
We
me.
love Sean. We love Sean.
You guys are so afraid of him. What's up? And you can find myself at Christopher.chu. Be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Still.ca and Quality. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.